Can't hear. Hello? Are we? Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us. Just a short break after the wonderful results of the Graham Hill collection. I'll hand you over to my colleague, Will Smith, to introduce the next stage of today's sale at Marlborough House. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RM Sotheby's London sale, where part 2 of the auction will commence very shortly with the fine collector cars that you see around you today. Before we commence, I'd just like to draw your attention to one or two of our upcoming sales. After the huge success of our Munich sale in 2022, we return on the 25th of November at the amazing Motor World venue, a place described as the city's centre of driving culture and lifestyle. This year's sale is a wonderful, eclectic mix of cars that will appeal to a wide cross-section of collectors. And our Munich sale catalogue will soon be available, and the cars are available to view online. So please take some time, speak to a car specialist here today if you require any further information. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to announce that we will be hosting a brand new sale at the stunning Clifton House Hotel, set in the beautiful Berkshire countryside, a short drive from London. The auction will take place on the 11th and 12th of June and will be the inaugural running of what is set to become an annual fixture in the calendar, adding a second UK sale alongside this long-established sale here in London. The new auction will be held at the world-renowned Clifton House Hotel, a stunning building set amongst spectacular National Trust gardens. And we already have an outstanding early consignment for sale, a 1963 Aston Martin DB4 Series 5 Vantage 4.2-litre convertible, which is being offered for the first time in 50 years. We are actively inviting consignments, so please speak to one of our specialists here today for more information. Looking ahead to early next year, we will, of course, be returning to Paris for our sale during Retromobile Week. We are actively also consigning to this sale, so again, speak to a specialist or refer to our website for more information. We are also delighted to announce that we'll be hosting another brand new sale in Dubai. The Dubai auction marks the beginning of a regular calendar of sales in the region over the coming years and is a landmark development for RM Sotheby's in the region. The sale would take place on the 9th of March at the stunning concrete venue, a building which was shortlisted for the 2019 Aga Khan Award for Architecture. This boutique auction will feature a variety of blue-chip collector cars, ranging from the classics of yesteryear to modern hypercars. So, before we begin, a brief note on our terms and conditions of business, which can be found in the London catalogue or by visiting the auction office. All sales are as is and where is. Final bid price does not include buyer's premium and any applicable taxes. Please note that the buyer's premium here in London is 15% plus VAT for all motor cars with a final hammer price of £200,000 or less. In the event of a final hammer price above £200,000 on motor car lots, a buyer's premium of 15% plus VAT will be paid on the first $200,000, and a buyer's premium of 12.5% plus VAT will apply to the hammer price above £200,000. 20% plus VAT for all non-motor car lots. All lots will be removed from the auction room following the sale to secure storage in Chobham operated by Cars. The fee for this removal is £495 plus VAT, and day-to-day storage will be charged at £30 plus VAT per day, commencing on Thursday, the 9th of November. Please note, memorabilia lots 201 to 204 will be removed to our Richmond office. Please be aware that all cars that have entered the EU on a temporary import bond will be subject to an administrative fee of £350 plus VAT to release the car from bond. And please note, it is the buyer's responsibility to ensure their purchase whilst the car lot is in storage. Please also note the auctioneer may open the bidding on behalf by placing a bid on behalf of the seller, and the auctioneer may further bid on behalf of the seller up to the amount of the reserve where there is one, and by placing responsive or consecutive bids for a lot. Please note that sale rumour notices and addenda read ahead of any applicable lot this evening supersede the catalogue descriptions. And please visit the auction settlement office over here should you have any questions at all. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Will Smith of RM Sotheby's, and joining me on the podium this afternoon is Sholto Gilbertson, our auctioneer. So without further ado, we shall begin with lot 101, which is a Ferrari 250 GTE 2+2 operating maintenance and service book. An invaluable item for those who maintain their 250 GTE. This operating manual can be used to apply the finishing touch or to present at concours events and shows. Sholto.
Thank you, Will. Thank you very much. And we are delighted to announce our sale at Cliveden House in June. Do come and speak to each member of the team. We are actively consigning some wonderful projects already in the works. Do talk to us to avoid disappointment. It will fill up fast, we're sure of that. And well, lot 201, the Ferrari 250 GTE service handbook. And what do we have? Interest, all with me. Do we have £100 for it? 200, 300, 300 I have. Any more bids now? £300 only. Maiden bids here at 300. 300 only now. Come along at 300. Any more bids at 300? I have the bid. 500 online. 800 in the room. 800 against the online bidder now. 800, it's here, it's against the online bidder. At £800, any more bids? 800. Fair warning now at 800. It's with you, Will, at 800 against the online bid at £800. Fair warning, are we done? 800, 4563, well done.
Lot number 202 is the Ferrari 330 GTC manual and spare parts catalogue. Another rare yet incredibly useful piece of factory literature, this time focusing, of course, on the 330 GTC.
Thank you, Will. And again, interest, what do we have? £300? £300 anywhere? Anywhere? 300, anywhere in the room at 300. Where's the bid? Where's the bid? Gus, thank you. 300 with you, Gus. Fair warning now at 300 only. At 300. Any more bids? Well, it looks good value at that at 300. I'll try 500 anywhere, but we're at 300. 500 online, are we sure? Anybody? At 300. Fair warning to you all at 300. Are you sure? You're going to miss it at 300. 300, 4521.
Lot 203 is the 1995 McLaren F1 GTR 1/3 33 scale model, unique provenance, ladies and gentlemen, commissioned for the headquarters of Golf UK in 1995 and adorned with the famous blue and orange, most successful team in BPR series. Perfect for the home or office or any McLaren F1 enthusiast or owner.
Thank you, Will. And well, where should we start here? Telephones coming in and interest with me. Should we try 5,000? 5,000 for the McLaren F1 model. at 5,000. Thank you, Mr. Donaldson, 5,000. I have the opening bid with Mark Donaldson, Head of Private Sales here at RM Sotheby's, at £5,000. Any more bids? It's 5,000. Any more bids? It's no reserve. It's 5,000. We're selling to the maiden bid at 5,000. Any more bids now? At 5,000. Fair warning. At 5,000. With you, Mark. Are we all done? At 5,000. Internet, are we in? Are we out? We sure? Well, I've got to sell it. The maiden bid of 5. Are we done? Are we sure? We are sold. 5,000. 4221.
Lot number 204 is the 1994 Kremer K8 1/5 scale wind tunnel model, originally used for aerodynamic development of the Kremer K8 and painted, of course, in the Gulf oil blue and orange colors. Displayed in the Gulf UK headquarters in 1994 and offered with perfect provenance from the period. Lot number 204.
Thank you, Will. And, well, where should we start here on the Kremer? Shall we start? 2,000. 2,000 anyway? 2,000 for the model now. Come along at 2,000. Any bids online at 2,000 for the 1994 Kremer scale wind tunnel model at 2,000. Any bids at 2,000 anywhere? Try 1,000. We have to sell. It's no reserve. Try 1,000. Where's that bid, Will? I can't see it. Simon? 1,000. Use your paddle number, Simon. Come along now. 1,000. Any more bids? Selling all the way. Maiden bid of 1,000. We'll take 1,200 if it helps. But we're at 1,000. Are we done? Are we sure? Well done, Simon. Thank you. 4123, 1,000.
Lot number 205 is the half-scale Cars Crystal E-Type children's car. It features 100,000 hand-set Swarovski cut crystals, interior trimmed with plush leather, bench seat and diamond-stitched panels, handmade in the United Kingdom. It is pedal-powered, ladies and gentlemen, and among the most popular items sold in Harrods at the moment. Please note this lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both hammer price and commission.
Thank you, Will. Well, it's an interesting look. The half-scale Cars Crystal E-Type children's car. It's been well viewed. 100,000 Swarovski cut crystals. And what should we say? 3,000. 3,000 for the lot. 3,000. 3,000. Early Christmas present, anyone? At 3,000. 3,000 anywhere? 3,000 anywhere. Come along now. At 3,000 anywhere? 3,000 anywhere. Online, are we looking at bid of 3,000 anywhere? Online at 3,000. Well, we'll try 1,000. It has to be sold. We'll try 1,000. Tony, is it one for you? 1,000 I have. Jeremy, good to see you. Try 1,500. 1,500 I have. At 3,000 I have. I now have 3,000. Any more bids? Jeremy, try 3,500. You sure? Well, I have 3,000. Any more bids at 3,000? Well, it's all online. 4,000 online. That's more like it. 4,000. 5,000. For the E-Type, 5,000. Any more bids now? 5,000. Well, I'm selling now at 5,000. Try 5,500 online if it helps them, but we're at 5,000. Fair warning now at 5,000. Any more bids? At £5,000. £5,000. Online bid.
Lot number 206 is the 1984 Agostini Countach Junior Closed Roof Children's Car. Very rare, early example of the Agostini miniature supercar featuring desirable closed roof specification and bears the serial number 15, given to the consignor as a 5th birthday present in 1995 and subject to recommissioning in September 2023 in excess of £2,000 spent. It is exceptionally rare, beautiful proportions. Lot number 206.
Thank you again. One of the most viewed motor cars we've had in the sale and well viewed by most of our staff's children. And, well, internet bid straight in, £5,000. I have at 5,000. 8,000. Any more now? 8,000. 10,000. Tony van der Velden, thank you. At 10,000. Any more bids? At 10,000. 12,000. Tony. I have 15,000. At 15 now. At 15,000. Any more? 20,000 online. 20,000 online. Tony? Well, thank you anyway. At 20,000 I have. At 20,000, it's online. Any more? 22 would be next. We have 20. Mark? We have 20,000. 22,000. With you, Mark, at 22,000. Any more bids at 22,000? I have with Mr. Donaldson over here at £22,000. Fair warning now at 22,000. Anyone else? We'll keep it in twos. 24, is that? 24, good. 24,000 with Gord against Mark. 26 with Mark against you, Gord. At 26. At 26,000. Any more bids at 26,000? Fair warning at 26,000 against you, Gord. 28,000. 30,000. 30,000 I have at 30,000. Last chance now at 30,000. Just waiting to get through. 30,000. 32,000. Keep it in twos for you, Mark. At 32,000. 35. 35,000. 38 would be next, Gord. 38 would be next. 36. I can't argue with my boss, can I? At 36,000. 37. 37,000. At £37,000. At 37,000. 40,000. 40,000. He's now doing bigger jumps at 40,000. 40,000. 45,000. Straight back at you, Gord. At 45,000. Any more bids now? At 45,000. How are you going to react to that one? At 45,000. Any more bids? At 45,000. 47,000. At 47,000. For the Countach at £47,000. 50,000, ladies and gentlemen. £50,000. At £50,000. Gord, you're sitting down. Gus, you're still standing up. You're trying to get through? We'll give you one more moment, but we're at £50,000 for the Countach. Child's car at 50,000. Gus, we'll give you a couple of seconds. You're out. Can't get through. At 50,000. Are we all done? At £50,000. And we are sold. 50,000, 4433.
Lot number 207 is the 1996 Ferrari F310 show car, a static replica of the Ferrari F310, raced by Michael Schumacher in his very first Formula One season at Ferrari, supplied without an engine and running gear, of course, and originally supplied by Ferrari, formerly part of an automotive museum. And please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK or on an approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It is the F310 show car.
Thank you very much, Will. And what should we say? Where should we start it? Ferrari show car. £30,000, ladies and gentlemen. Surely now. £30,000. One for you, David. 30,000? Not at the moment. 30,000 anywhere. 30,000. 30,000 anywhere for the show car. Come along now. At 30,000. Thank you, MG. At 30,000. Thank you for helping me out at the back. At 30,000 I have. 30,000 in the room. 30,000 in the room. Any more bids? Any more bids now? At 30,000, maiden bid. 30,000. We'll take two if it helps. We'll go up in twos. 32,000. Thank you, sir. 34,000 at the back. 36,000 nearer me. 36, MG. 36. 38 at the back. 40,000 seated. 42 would be next. 42,000. 44,000. 50. 50,000. 60,000. It didn't work, Max. 60,000. Shall I sit? You sure? Well, thank you for your bidding. Good to see you. Thank you for the support as ever. 65,000. You sure? It would look good in the museum. It would look good in the museum. Try one more. 70,000. At 70,000. Any more bids now at 70,000? 70,000 online bid, £70,000. Fair warning now at 70,000. At 70,000, we are selling. At 70,000, Gord, are you in? 72,000 against the online bidder. At 72,000 against the online bidder, we're at 72. It's on Gord's telephone at 75,000. 75,000. Any more bits? At £75,000. 75. Fair warning now. At 75,000. Are we clear? Are we done? 75,000. We'll give him one more moment. 77,000 against the online bidder. At £77,000. 80 would be next. We're at 77,000 against the online bidder, wherever you may be. With you, Gord, 80,000. 80,000. Try 82, Gord. Try 82. At 80,000. Fair warning now. At 80,000. Are we done? At 80,000. Internet bid now at 80,000. I'm going to call it. At 80,000, new bid. Oh, he's back. 82,000. You were thinking about the museum, weren't you? At 82,000, he's back in the room. It's against the online bid at 82,000. It's against you, Gord, on the telephone. Well, we're at 82 in the room. Gord sitting down. We're 82 in the room. 85. You almost had it there. Try one more. Try 88. Try 88. 86, 86, 86. We're going the right direction. 86,000. We're at 86. Same courtesy for the online bidder, please. Same courtesy, online bid. We're at 86,000. Last year, 87,000. You sure this time? You said that last time. At 87,000. Well, it's great to see you as ever. At 87,000. Last chance at 87,000. 87,000 online. Well done.
Lot number 208 is the 1886 Benz patent motorwagen replica, ladies and gentlemen. A stunning replica of arguably the world's first production automobile. And built by John Bentley Engineering, it is powered by a 954cc single-cylinder engine producing 0.75 of a horsepower, Sholto. There you go, lot number 208.
Thank you very much. And we've got video footage of the vendors, engineers driving the vehicle around the yard, running in great condition. Also provided a fresh battery. It's ready to use. And what shall we say? 8,000 for it. 8,000 anywhere. Yes. 8,000 straight in. Online bid at 8,000. 8,000 only. Any more bids? At 8,000, 10,000 I have. 10,000 with you, Tony, at 10,000. Any more bids at 10,000? 12,000. 14,000. At 14,000.
Sir.
Where's the bid? 14,000. 16,000. Back in the room against the online. 18,000. Sorry. 16,000 I have. 18 would be next. I have 16. I have 16. With you, LM. At 16, 17, 18.
Sir.
18
Down the
I have you. Was that a bid there? 19. Thank you, MJB. 19. Any more bids? Try one more, Lawrence. 20,000. We'll keep it in ones. 20,000 against you now, sir. Try 21. Try one more. One more. 21,000. 22. 22,000. 23 would be next, sir. Try 23. Give one more. Give him one more. Give it one more. 23,000. Lawrence. 24.5. 24.5. All going the right direction. 25 would be next. Same courtesy to you, sir. We're at 24.5. Would you like 25? 25,000. Keep hitting 500s for you, Lawrence. Try one more. One more. 25.5. At 25,500. 26 will be next. It's in wonderful running order. 26,000. You sure? Well, it's great to see you last night as well, Lawrence, at 26,000. Any more bids? At 26,000. It's with you on the aisle. We're at 26. 26.5. New bidder. Came from nowhere, sir. You owned it for a moment, sir. Try 27. He's being speculative, sir. He's at 26.5. Try 27. 27,000. 27,000. It's in good running order, Mark, you can tell him. 27.5. Just doing my job, sir. 27.5. Try one more, sir. Try one more. 28,000. He who dares, sir, at 28,000. You've got him on the ropes. I think he's out at 28,000. I'll take 500 anywhere. Lawrence, you're absolutely sure. At 28,000, I'm selling. Are we done at 28,000? Your car, sir. Well done. 28,000. Your number, sir. I just missed it. 28,4565. Well done.
Lot number 209 is the 1902 Oldsmobile Model R curved dash runabout, considered to be one of the first mass-produced automobiles and powered by a water-cooled single-cylinder engine rated at 5 horsepower. Previously displayed at the Auto Museum in Salina, Kansas, and imported into the UK in August 2020. It is eligible for the London to Brighton Veteran Car Run, of course, and the Veteran Car Club Creepy Crawly and similar events, accompanied by a veteran car company vehicle identification and dating certificate and dating report. Ladies and gentlemen, it is lot number 209, the Oldsmobile Runabout.
Well, it's wonderful, isn't it? I've done the London to Brighton many times on my former chairman's Oldsmobile Model R with my wife, with some friends. Never failed to make it to Brighton. Maybe 6 or 7 times we used it. He never even charged me, actually. Probably owe him a few quid, actually. So what do we say for the Oldsmobile? It's a great, great way to get to Brighton. Lots of fun. Asking £20,000. Asking 20. It's ready to go. It has an entry for tomorrow as well. At 20,000, 20,000. Any bids at 20,000? Thank you. 20,000, I'm bid. 25,000. 28,000. 28 I have. 30,000. I have 30 with you, Annette. 32,000. $32,000. 35,000. 35,000. Try 36, sir. Try 36. Are you sure? At 35,000 I have, at 35,000. Any more bids at 35,000? You can go to Brighton in the morning with you, Annette, at 35,000. Any more bids at 35,000? At 35,000, 36,000. You sure? Well, we're at 36,000. Any more bids? Annette, try 500. Try 500. And tell him it's me. At 36,000, you absolutely sure? Well, he's going to miss it. He will miss it. At 36,000, any more over here? Seated? You're saying no. At 36,000, any more bids to go to Brighton tomorrow on the Oldsmobile? Annette, you absolutely sure? Try him one more time. 36.5? No. Well, he's going to miss it. At 36,000. 36,000.
Lot number 210 is the 2003 BMW M3 CSL, one of just 1,383 examples of the celebrated CSL, finished in silver grey metallic with Amaretta and reflex interior, registered in the United Kingdom from new and acquired by the consigning owner in 2005. It is powered, of course, by the 3.2-litre legendary S54-6, mated to a 6-speed automatic manual transmission, and it reads just 37,606 miles at the time of cattling. It is offered without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 2003 BMW M3 CSL. They make an incredible noise. If you've never driven one, I urge you to do so. They are fantastic sounding motor vehicle.
And go and ask Danny. Go and ask the client over there if he'll take 35.
Lot number 210.
Talk to him there. Great. Thank you very much. Lot 210, sorry about that. 2003 BMW M3 CSL, telephones, lots of telephones coming in. And what shall we say? Where shall we start? 20,000 surely. 20,000. Where's the bid? Where's the maiden bid? 20,000. Thank you. 20,000 straight in. £20,000. Any more bids now? 20,000.
Back of the room.
I can't see. MG, thank you. 25. I've got 25 at the back. 30. 50. 50,000. Brave bidding at 50,000. Any more bids at 50,000? 50,000 I have. Any more now at £50,000? I have 50,000 standing on my left at £50,000. Any more bids at 50,000?
Sir.
52,000. 52,000, Ed. 52. Try 55. Look at me now. 52,000 I have. Well, he's getting distracted at 52,000. Any more bids? Good to see you last night, sir, at 52,000. Fair warning, we are selling at 55,000. 55. Try 58, sir. Try 58. You sure? Well, you're going to miss it. At 55,000. Any more? 56,000. 56,000. 57,000. Try 58, sir. We have 57. You're going to miss it well at 57,000. Fair warning to you all. Selling the car at £57,000. Are we done? At 57,000. Fair warning now at 57,000. Well done. 57,000. 4226.
Lot number 211 is the 1927 Amilcar C6, a rare and handsome pre-war voiturette, powered by a supercharged 1094cc straight-six engine and campaigned extensively by long-term owner Bob Graves and offered following 41 years of single-family ownership, ladies and gentlemen, and accompanied by a large selection of spare parts. It is offered without reserve, the 1927 Amilcar C6.
Thank you very much, Will. The Amilcar here, built by the magnificent Robert Bob Graves. And I actually met Bob Graves, incredible engineer, did huge amount of development and research on the car. And what should we say? 60,000? 60,000 for the Amilcar, 60,000 for the C6, 60,000. Is that a bid there, Tony? 60,000? Is that a bid? You holding the panel up? 60,000 anywhere? 60,000? Any more bids at 60,000 only? 60,000, thank you, Tony, at 60,000. Well, the maiden bid of 60. Any more bids now? It looks good value. 65 I have. 65, Tony. 65. 65,000, 70,000. 75,000. 75,000. 80,000. 85,000. 90,000. 95,000. At 95,000, C6 Amilcar driving for 100,000. Keep it in fives for you, sir. Keep it in fives. 105. 105. 105 I have. 110, Tony. Thank you very much. 110, still keep it in fives. 115. 115,000. 115. 130. Trying to scare you away, sir. At 130,000. Don't let him get away with that, sir. At 130,000. Try 135. 132? Why not? 132. 132,000. Tony. 132,000. 135. Next will be 138, sir. Next will be 138. We have 135. 138 would be next, sir. 138 would be next. We're not going in ones. 138 would be next. Well, I'm selling the car. 138, thank you. 138. 140 would be next. 140. 142 would be next. Well, thank you. Thank you for your bidding. We have 140. We are selling all the way. C6 Amel car at 140,000. A lot of sport for the price at 140,000. Are we done? You're going to miss it. Try 142, sir. Try 142. No, at 140. 140, 4206. Thank you, Tony.
Lot number 212 is the 1957 Lancia Aurelia B20 GT Coupe Series 6. One of just 25 UK market right-hand drive examples, and it was retained by Lancia UK as a press demonstrator, featured in period road tests in the autocar. There are pictures in the history file. Fascinating history. It was restored in Italy and retains its matching numbers, chassis and engine, Mille eligible and accompanied by both FIFA and HTP papers. A lovely car. I've done lots of miles in it myself. It's beautiful to drive. Lot number 212.
Thank you, Will. Lot number 212. And what should we say? Interest. Try 40,000. What have we got there, Greg? 40,000. Online bid straight in at 40,000. It's no reserve. You tell me. 45. It's all online. 40,000. 45,000. 45 on the online bid now. 45. 50,000 online. At 50,000. Any more bids? We'll keep it in fives. 50,000. Any more bids? At 50,000 only. 55,000. All online at 55,000. Any more bids? Are we all clear in the room? We have 55,000. Any more bids? Phones trying to get in here. Where's the bid? I can't see it. 50. There we go. Simon, 60,000. Thank you, Simon. At 60,000. Against the 65, I've taken online. At 65, I've taken online. Simon? 65, I've taken online. 70,000. That's 70,000 with you, Nick, at £70,000. Selling all the way, GD. Selling all the way at 70,000. At 70,000. Try 72 for the online bidder. Try 72 for the online bidder. We're at 70,000. We're at 70,000. We'll try 72. Any more bids? Well, we're at 70,000. Any more bids? I'll try 72 anywhere if it helps. It's great value, ladies and gentlemen. At 70,000 with you, Nick. 72 anywhere. At 70,000. Last chance now to you all. At 70,000 online bid. We're at 70. We're selling all the way. Anders, are you coming in? At 70,000 and sold. 70,000. 4, 2, 3, 4.
Lot number 213 is the 1960 Ferrari 250 GT Coupe Series 2, a desirable Series 2 example which benefits from the later 4-speed overdrive gearbox and 4-wheel disc brakes. Originally specified in Grigio Argento over Pelo Nero interior, its exterior is now finished in Nero and retains its matching numbers. 3-litre V12 engine, of course, and it has been maintained by Mark Specialists, Hargreaves Services and DK Engineering with invoices to view in the large history file. It's offered with a toolkit, jack, manual, leather folio and coveted Ferrari Classic A red book, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 250 GT Coupe Series 2, and there are some phone bids coming in.
Well, a lovely example, the 250 GT Series 2, and what should we say? We have 200,000, 200,000 pounds for it. 200,000, thank you. 200 straight in. No hanging around there. At 200, 200,000, 220 I have. There's two of you on it. Two what? 240 I have. At 240, any more bids? 260 I have. You're back in. 280 now. 280 against you, sir. At 280 with you, Jack. At 280 against you at the back now. At 280,000. What are you saying? What are you saying, sir? We're at 280. Any more bids? We're at 280 with Jack. Any more bids at all now? It's with you, Jack. It's against you here at 280. Any more bids at 280,000? At 280,000. I'll take 290 if it helps. Online, offer them 290. Well, we're at 280 with Jack at 280,000 pounds. Any more bids? I'll take 290. Anders, it's good value. At 280 with Jack, I'm selling the car. I'm selling the car. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, the car is selling at great value at 280. Anders, the car is selling at 280,000. At 280,000. We're just on the phone here, Anders. At 280, it's great value. The car's selling all the way. With you, Jack, at 280. Come along now at 280,000 pounds. At 280. Are we sure? Are we sure now, Anders? 280. I have to speed you along. Try 5. After all that, at 280, are we all done? At 280, the car is selling. I'll try 5, anywhere if it helps. It's such good value. Classic A certification. It is in a beautiful order. At 280 only. Anders, try that 5. You're going to miss it. Try 5 at 280 only. We're selling the car. 285. Good work, Anders. At 285. Jack, you're out. At 285. Fair warning. You sure, Jack? At 285. Your car. Well done, Anders. 285. Anders, your number? Anders, your number? 4216. Well, you worked hard for that one.
Off to Denmark, I think.
Off to Denmark.
Lot number 214 is the 1957 Porsche 356A 1600 Speedster. Timeless styling from the penultimate year of 356 Speedster production. Incredible provenance. Owned by 5 decades by music producer and Woodstock co-creator Michael Lang. It benefits from a comprehensive 3-year restoration, finished in its factory-correct color combination of red over beige leatherette interior, and accompanied by copies of its Porsche Certificate of Authenticity, factory card sheets, plus restoration and maintenance invoices. The 356 Speedster.
Thank you very much. Well, the first of the Porsches today, and what shall we say? Where should we start? 150,000? 155,000 for the Speedster. Excuse me, 150,000. Any bids of 150? Thank you. Good to see you now. 150 I have. 150. Straight in. 150. 160. 170. 180. At 180, the two of you on it. At 180. 190. 200 now. At 200 here. Against you here. At 200,000. Any more bids? At 200,000. 200,000. 210. You're back in at 210. 220. We'll keep it in those 10s at 220. 230 now. At 230. 230. 240 would be next. We're at 230. Should we try 240, sir? Should we try 240? Well, he's saying no. It's 230. 250. 250 I have. At 250. You're saying no here. You're still in here. At 250,000. Any more bids at 250,000? At 250,000? 255? Why not? 255 at 255,000. You've been with me all the way at 255,000. At 255,000. at 255,000. Back in the room, just getting the phones in here at 255,000. Any more bids? We're at 260. 260 GD. 260? At 260. He's back in at 260. It's against you. Try 265. 262? You have been with me all the way. I will allow that one at 262,000. 263 at 263. Yes, we'll take 263. Same courtesy to you, sir. Same courtesy to you. We're at 263, so you can try 264. You can try 264. We have 263. You can try 264. You sure? You're saying no? Well, thank you anyway. At 263,000, the car is selling at £263,000. 263,000. Your number, please, Nick. Nick, your number? 4236. Well done.
Lot number 215 is the 1952 Bentley R-Type Continental Fastback Sport Saloon. It was displayed, this very car, at the 1952 Paris Salon and features desirable lightweight seats, manual gearbox. It's finished in Oxford blue over red leather interior and complete known history with just 7 owners from new. In the current ownership since 2007 and complemented by a fascinating history file with over 450 pages of invoices, correspondence and photographs dating back to 1952 all the way up to the present day in 2021, accompanied by its owner's handbook, spare wheel, jack and toolkit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bentley R-Type Continental.
Well, as Will says, the history file is quite remarkable with this car. And I've recently participated on a Continental rally down in France. Drove a Continental for 8 hours back from the south of France to from Burgundy to London. It went like a dream. They are magnificent cars. And what should we say? 300,000 for an R-Type Continental. It looks good value at that. 300,000 on the aisle. He's bidding 300. I've taken the bid on the aisle here at 300,000. He's always fancied one. At 300,000 I have. At 300,000. 320. 320 against you. Try 350. He's saying yes. 350 now at 350,000. You've been with me from the beginning at 350. 380 against you, sir. At 380 against you. Try 400, sir. You need an R-Type Continental. He's saying yes, 400 at 400,000 now. At 400,000. Any more bids at 400,000? On the aisle here at 400,000. Any more bids at 400,000? 420,000. Back of the room at 420,000. Try 450, sir. Try 450, sir. Not much to do at the moment, sir. Try 450, sir. At 420,000, any more bids? Annette, are you coming in? 440 on the phones with Annette now at 440. At 440, it's against you seated, it's against you at the back. At 440, 460. At 460. Try one more, Annette. Try one more, Annette. 460. Try one more, Annette. Almost at 460 in the room. Try one more. Tell him I'm trying to help him at 460,000. Any more bids? Tell him I'm trying to help him. Ask him. You sure? At 460,000 at the back. Any more bids? Fair warning now at 460,000 only. Looks good value of that at 460. Annette, do you want to try him 470? Annette? Try him 470. He's out at 460. Any more bids? At 460,000. Last chance to you all now at 460. I'll try a small one anywhere. At 460. You sure, sir? You're sure. At 460,000. Thank you, 460.
Lot number 216 is the 1969 Ferrari Dino 206 GT. Coveted early Dino, finished in its factory correct shade of Rosso Dino over narrow interior. One of only 153 aluminium bodied Dino 206s produced from 67 to 69, powered by the 2-litre V6 engine, of course, and factory brake horsepower of 178. It retains its matching number chassis, engine, and gearbox, and was delivered new to Italy and registered in the UK in 2016. Lots of interest, phone bids, and online, the 206 GT Dino.
Well, as Will says, there's been huge amounts of interest in the 206, and we can open up at 250, 280 straight away with me at 280,000. Any more bids at 280,000? Straight in with me at 280,000. At 280. Any more bids at 280,000 pounds? I'm bid at 280. Any more bids? 280 I have at 280. 300,000, thank you. 320 I have at 320. 320 here with Jack at 320. Try another one at 320. Any more bids at 300, 340, 360. 360, selling all the way. Make no mistake, the car is selling at 360. Selling to Jack Little here at 360,000. Try 370. 370. Try 370, sir. Yep, 370. 370,000 against you now, Jack. You're out at 370 on my left at 370,000. Selling all the way. Make no mistake. At 370,000. Standing on my left at 370,000. Any bids coming in here? Mark, are you in? Are you out? You're out at 370. With you, sir. Jack, you're out at 370. Well done now at 370,000. 370,000. Well done. And your number? 370, 4145. Well done.
Lot number 217 is the 1931 Bentley 8-litre silent block saloon, a marvellous example of the short chassis 8-litre with well-known provenance. Very unusually handsome original owner-driver saloon coachwork by Van den Pla. It's well-maintained mechanical condition, a superb 8-litre that's been driven and enjoyed and documented by a history report from Vintage Bentley Authority, Dr. Claire Hay. Please note that this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK or on approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain here in the UK. The 8-litre silent block saloon Sholto, lot number 217.
Thank you, Will. Thank you very much. And, well, lots of interest. It really is magnificent. I don't know if many of you had a good chance to have a good look at the car. It's tremendous 8-litre silent block saloon. And where should we start? 300,000, 300,000 for the car. 300,000. 300,000. Where's the maiden bid? Thank you. Straight down the middle here. At 300,000 I have. At 300,000. Any more bids now? At 300,000 only. At 300,000. 320. Thank you now. There's two of you on it. At 320. 320. 340. 340. Thank you. At 340. 360. At 360 now. At 360. 380. At 380. Well, at 380, 400,000, thank you, at 400,000. At 400 on my left, near the car, at 420,000. Against you now, against you middle, 420. Well done, Jack, at 420. 440. 460. 480. 500,000. On the telephone here at 500,000 pounds. At 500,000. Any more bids at the back, sir? It is magnificent. At 500,000. With you, Jack, at 500,000 pounds. At 500,000. At the back, at 500,000. The bid is here and it's live and it's on the telephones. At 500,000 pounds. Try another one, sir. Try another one, sir. At 500. At 500. Any more bids? At 500,000. Well, you've been with me all the way at the back there. At £500,000. Is it staying in the country, Jack, or going to the States? At 500,000. Fair warning. Fair warning. Should we try 510 at the back? Well, you're saying no. Well, we're selling the car at £500,000 here. We're selling the car. Make no mistake, anybody and everybody, we are selling the car at 500,000. 510, 510,000. Front row. 510, 520,000. 520,000. I knew you'd say that. 525,000. 525,000. 530,000. Bonnie, give him a nudge. 525,000. 530,000 I have, sorry. Thank you, Jack. 530, you sure? Well, thank you very much for your bidding. At 530,000, we are selling, the car is selling at 530,000 for the 8-litre at 530 and sold. 530,000. 4202. 4202. 530,000. Well done.
Lot number 218 is the 1931 Avoine Voisin C13 Charte, ladies and gentlemen. Iconic Art Deco creation of Gabriel Voisin and subject to a Concours standard restoration from 2004 to 2006 under noted Voisin collector and restorer Philippe Mock. It was first registered, first in class rather, at the 2006 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in the Voisin 1927 to 33 class. Aluminium body, elegantly finished in black, contrasted by stunning Paul Poiret style fabric interior. If you haven't seen it, please do check it out. It is absolutely something to behold. Believed to be one of just 2 C14s built in this style and known history since 1965, in the present ownership since 2011, and invoices on file in excess of £20,000 spent since 2009. The stunningly beautiful 1931 Avoine Voisin.
Well, it really is magnificent. I don't know if you've seen the interior. It's spectacular. Well, where should we start? 125,000, surely. 125,000 for the Voisin. 125,000. Surely now, come along. 125,000. 120? 120, why not? 120, I have the maiden bid at 120. 140, thank you, sir. 140, you're standing by the car. At 140, against you, Dooch, at 140. 140,000, looks great value for that. Pebble Beach winner, 140,000. Any more bids? At 140,000, well, it's against you, Duccio. At 140,000 in the room. Any more bids now? At £140,000. 140,000. Fair warning now. 140,000. 150. Thank you, sir. You see a good opportunity at 150,000. At 150,000. Any more bids at 150,000? Well, the bid's here. 150,000. Duccio, you coming back in? 150,000 I have. At 150,000. Any more bids now at 150,000? 150. It's in the room. It's here at 150,000. 160,000. I have 160,000 now. At 160. 170. 180. 190. Are you any 190? I have 200,000 now at 200,000. At 200,000 nearer me at 200,000. Any more bids? It's here at 200,000. Any more bids at 200,000? I'll try a small one if it helps. At 200. At 200,000. Duccio, we're at 200. Try 205. We're at 200. At 200,000. Duccio, I need an answer. At 200,000. I need an answer, Duccio. You're out? At 200,000, it's here. Any more bids? Duccio's out at 200,000. Any more bids for the Voisin? Are we all done? 200,000. Take a small one. Anywhere quickly if it helps. We're at 200,000. Fair warning. Hammers up, hammers falling. At 200,000. 200,000, thank you.
Lot number 219 is the 1969 Ferrari 365 GTB4 Daytona Berlinetta, the fourth right-hand drive Daytona built, Ferrari Classic A certified, retaining its matching numbers chassis, engine and transaxle, finished in Rosso Corsa over the very rare factory combination of Nero leather with Rosso carpets and collected from the factory by racing driver Alan de Cadenet and delivered new to Michael Pearson in March 1970. It was later owned by Patrick Lindsay and Neil Corner. Fascinating history file containing early correspondence, Massini report, multiple invoices, and of course, the Ferrari Classic A Red Book certification. Lot number 219.
Thank you. Well, Daytona motoring, what a special thing this is. And where should we start for the Daytona? Interest coming in with me now at £300,000. I'm bid at 300,000. Any more now? At 300,000. Looks good value at that, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? At 300,000. 320 I have. At 320 for the Daytona. At 320. 340. 360. 360 now. 380. 380,000. It's all here at 380,000. Any more bids? At £380,000. At 380,000. All with me now at 380. Any more bids at 380,000? Try another one. We're at 380. 390? Why not? 390. We're going in the right direction. At 390,000 I have. At 390,000. Any more bids at 390,000? It's on the aisle here at 390,000. Take another one anywhere if it helps at £390,000. Fair warning at 400,000. We'll keep it in tens for you, sir. At 400 I have. 410,000. At 410,000. Any more bids at 410,000 only for the Daytona right-hand drive Plexi. Do bear that in mind, a plexiglass model. We're at 410. I'll take a small one if it helps anywhere, but we're at 410,000. Any advance at 410,000 for the Daytona. Good value at that, ladies and gentlemen. At 410,000, are we done? 420,000. Well done, Simon. At 420,000 against you here. At 420,000. 420,000. Selling the car at 420,000. Any more bids at 420? You're going to miss it, sir. You've been with me all the way. With you, Simon. We're selling the car at £420,000. Great value for the Daytona. Make no mistake, the car is selling. I'll take 5 anywhere. If you've ever fancied one, it's good value at 420. Are we sure? Are we done? 420. Well done, Simon. 4123.
This car is not some sort of Concours princess. It's been ragged hard every day of its life. Driven daily, practically. It's been raced, been taken to Le Mans, not a museum piece, and that's the wonderful part about it. It's a driver's car.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 220 is the 1929 Bentley 4.5 litre supercharged Le Mans Tourer, arguably the fastest vintage Bentley racing today, rebuilt a 4.5-litre blower specification in 1990. It has been campaigned extensively in historic racing between 2006 and 2023. It was raced by 5 times Le Mans winner Derek Bell at the 2012 Le Mans Classic, the first supercharged Bentley to win at an international race meeting, unbroken chain of ownership since new, and offered from 17 years of dedicated ownership. An extremely fast Bentley, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 220. It's a car you know well, Sholto.
It is indeed. It's the owner's a great character, great support to the Benjafield Bentley Club, and we had a wonderful trip to Le Mans celebrating the centenary year of Bentley going to Le Mans, well organised by Chris Lunn and the Benjafields. And well, it's done so much, it's well known, it's a magnificent example, and it's a ghetto blaster. You'll have a lot of fun. And where should we start? 350,000? It's got to be, hasn't it? 350,000. Yeah, absolutely. 380, why not? 380 I have. 380,000. Any more bids at 380,000? Sorry, 400. 400,000. 420,000. Back in the room at 420,000. For the blower at 420,000. 450,000. 480,000. At 480, it's against you, Gord. At 480 in the room now, at 480,000. Any more bids at 480?
Yes, sir.
500,000. Keep it in 20s for you, sir. 520,000. 520,000. 520,000. 520. Against you, Gord, at 520. Any more bids? Any more bids at 520,000? At 520. Any more bids at 520? Try 540, Gord. At 520,000. Any more bids? Mark? At 520. At 520,000. 540,000. At 540,000. At 540,000. Any more bids? At 540. Against you, sir. Against you, Gord. It's in the room at 540,000. 560,000. At 560,000 pounds. At 560,000. Any more now? At 560,000. Are we all done? At 560 only. It looks great value for that, ladies and gentlemen. At 560. At 560,000. 580? 580,000. At 580,000 pounds. For the blower at 600,000. You've been keeping your powder dry, sir. At 600,000. Seated. At 600,000. It's against you at the back. It's against you, Gord. At 600,000 I have on the aisle. 620,000 behind you, sir. Behind you at 620. 640. At 640,000. You're going to have a lot of fun with this, sir. 660,000. He's come back at you, sir. 680. 700. Well, you're going to miss it. It's at 700. Any more bids at 700,000? Try a 10, sir. Try a 10. 710,000. Good. Good. At 710,000 on the aisle at 710. Against you at the back at 710,000. Any more bids at 710,000? 710,000. 715? 715. Don't let him get away with it, sir. Don't let him get away with it. 720. Try 720, sir. Blower motoring. You will truly enjoy it. We're at 715. 720,000. At 720. Against you at the back. Try 725. Try 725. You sure? Well, thank you anyway. You've been with me all the way. I do appreciate your bidding at the back. The bid is here at 720. The car is selling on the aisle for the blower at £720,000. Make no mistake, I'll take 725 anywhere, but we are selling the car. Thank you to the owner, who's been a great supporter, at 720,000 and sold. 720. Your paddle number, sir? Well done. You'll enjoy that one, sir. 720-4128.
Lot number 221 is the 1933 Mercedes-Benz 370S Mannheim Sport Cabriolet Project, an outstanding unrestored example of Mercedes-Benz seminal 1930s sports car, one of only 195 examples of the sport cabriolet constructed between 1931 and 33, offered from 65 years of single-family ownership. It is accompanied by its original buff logbook, technical drawings, and assorted spares. Very seldom do these come up, ladies and gentlemen, especially in this condition, Sholto. Lot number 221.
Thank you very much, Will, and what should we say? It's one of the great barn finds from the north of England, and interest coming in all with me at 50, 60, 70,000 I have, at 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, straight away 100,000. My book is clear, it's with you, Jack. At 100,000, we're selling. It's no reserve. 100,000, 100,000. What a project this will be, 100,000. Any more bids? At £100,000. 110,000. Internet bid now. At 110,000. Jack, you're out. 110,000. Any more bids? What's that, Tony? 115? 115. I do see you, sir. The bid, 130. 130, I see you seated, I see you standing. We're at 130. 135 I've taken in the room. I've taken 135 in the room now. TP, 135 with you. Any more bids at 135? 140 online. Online bid, 140,000. Any more now? Any more? We have 145? 145. 145. Any more bids? TP, 145. Selling the car, make no mistake. Franz, 150. 150. 155 I'll take, Tony. 155. 160, sir? 160. 160, what a great project this will be. 160,000. 165,000. France. 168? 168? You sure? Well, at 165, it's the Dutch all going against each other here. At 165,000, you sure? We're selling. I'm selling. 170 online. Tony, you almost owned it. 170,000. Again, 175,000. At 175, well done, Annette. 180,000. 180,000 online. 180,000. 185,000. At 185 with 190,000. 190,000 against you, Tony van der Velden. At 200,000, that's more like it. Thank you, Tony, at 200,000. Any more bids? 200,000, 210, 210,000 now. 210,000. 220 now at 220,000. At 220,000. 230,000. At 230,000. 240,000. 240,000. Any more bids at 240,000 online? Are you in or are you out? At 240,000. It's with you, Tony, at 240,000. Fair warning at 240,000 online. Try 245 for the online bidder, but we're at 240. I've got to call it. Online, you've got your last chance. We've given you 245. Same for you, Tony. 250 would be next. Really? Just doing my job, Tony. You can try him 248. Well, we're at 245. You can try him 248. I'm selling. He's gone at 245. Internet bid. You sure? 245. Thank you.
Lot number 222 is the 1963 Aston Martin DB5 project. Another project, ladies and gentlemen, one of 706 right-hand drive DB5s, built from 63 to 65, finished in silver with Fawn Connolly leather interior, and supplied new to British automotive lock manufacturer CE Marshall Limited. Single ownership from 1971 to 2011, when it was acquired by the current owner. A very rare project requiring complete restoration, of course, to achieve concours standards. Please note, this lot has entered the UK on temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK on approved bill of lading or supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. The DB5 project, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Will. Well, it's a rewarding project. Annette, are you connected? Looking to get connected. And, well, the DB5 project. And what should we say? Interest with me at 200,000. I'm bid at 200,000. 200,000. Good to see you, sir. At 200,000. Maiden bid, standing at the back at 200,000. Any more bids now at 200,000? 220, 220, 240. At 240 I have now. Standing with me all the way at 240,000. Any more bids at 240,000? Well, are you sure? At 240, you're going to miss it. 260,000. 260, he said. 260. 270,000. At 270,000. Sorry? The bidder's here. At 270,000. I haven't seen him. He missed his flight, did he? He missed his flight? 270,000. With you, sir. 270,000, Felix. At 270,000. Standing at the back at 270,000. Any more bids for the DB5? At 270,000 now. Any more bids? Internet, 280,000 online. Well, you're going to miss it, Neil, at 280. Any more bids? It's going to go. Neil, do you want to try 285? Well, you're saying no. Thank you for the support, as ever.
Sir.
300. That's the way to do it. Annette, can you come to all our sales? At 300,000. Any more bids? Neil, you're going to miss it. At 300,000, it's going. Make no mistake. At 300,000, Annette, a great rewarding project. Selling all the way at 300,000. Internet, do you want to try one more? At 300,000. 300,000. 4246. Thank you.
Lot number 223 is the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTL Berlinetta Lusso, no doubt, and restored example of Ferrari's achingly pretty 250 Lusso, and powered by the 3-litre Colombo V12, of course. This is the 75th made from production run of only 350. It was delivered new to Rimini, Italy, before being brought back to the UK here in 2014. A comprehensive restoration was carried out by JD Classics between 2014 and 2017, and documented by a CD containing workshop photos taken from start to finish. It retains its numbers matching chassis and engine, and the consigning owner has applied for Ferrari certification at the time of cataloguing. It is lot number 223, the 250 Lusso.
Well, I don't know if you had a good chance to look at this car. Just look at the shut lines. It's absolutely been restored to perfection. It really is a beautiful, beautiful example. And as you can imagine, there is lots of interest coming in. You don't often find a Lusso in that condition. And well, what shall we say? We have interest coming in with me at £600,000 for the Lusso. 600,000, 600,000, 600. 850, 750. Oh, thank you, Stefan. You should be up here. There's 750,000. Any more bids? Straight in. 750. We'll keep it small. 780. Thank you. 780 against you, Stefan. There's 780. It's all on the phone. There's three telephones. 780,000. Any more bids? 780,000. 800,000 now. 800,000 with Stefan at £800,000 for the Lusso. Well, it looks good value at that, and it's live, it's on the phone, it's with Stefan at 800,000. Any more bids now? We'll keep it in 20s. 820,000. Going to joining a great collection now at 820,000. Everyone's waking up at 820,000. Keep it in 20s, Stefan. At 820,000. Any more bids at 820,000 for the Lusso? Hello, Andy, bit of you, isn't it, this one? 840. Thank you, Oliver. At 840, it's all on the phone and it's with you in the room. Against you in the room at 840,000. 860,000. 860,000. 860,000. Against two telephones, you're 880,000, Oliver. 900,000. Back in the room at 900,000. No hesitation, sir. No hesitation at 900,000. At 900,000. At 900,000. Come on now, gentlemen, on the phones. At 900, it's with you in the room. At 900,000. Any more bids at £900,000? 900. We have 900. Any more bids at 900? It's in the room at 920. 940. You've been with me all the way, sir. Quite keen on this one, are you? At 940,000. 960. Is it 980? It's 980. It's 980. Round it up for us, Oliver. It's 980. £1 million. 1 million. 1 million. Well, sir, what should we say this time? At 1 million? It's with Oliver here. At what? And 20 again? 1 million and 20. Try 1 million and 50 would be next. £1,020,000. With you now at 1,020,000. At 1,020,000. Oliver on the phone at 1,020,000.
Sir.
1,050,000. 1,050,000. Against you, and here in the room. And great to see you, as always. And 1,050,000. 1,050,000. Would we try 1,080,000? Should we try 1,080,000, sir? 1,080,000. We have 1,050,000. No? Well, thank you so much. We'll try and find you another one at 1,050,000. Oliver, the car is selling. I'll try 1,060,000 if it helps you, but the car is selling. Make no mistake. At £1,050, selling the Lusso.
Sir. Front row.
Where's the bid?
Front row.
Front row. Hello, sir. How are you? At 1 million, what was I? 1,050,000, you're 1,080,000. 1,055,000? 1,060,000. No, well, I'm not going to take a 5 at that level. 1,050,000. I'm going to take. It will be 1,060,000, or you're going to miss it. At 1,050,000, we're selling the car. Fair morning. At 1,050,000. I need a decision. 1,050,000. You sure? Okay, thank you anyway. I'm selling the car. 1,050,000, thank you. Your paddle number? Okay.
Lot number 224 is the 1963 Aston Martin DB4 convertible, one of 70 built and the only DB4 convertible to be fitted with a DB4 GT engine from the factory. It was restored to Concours standards by Aston Martin Works from 2019 to 2022. It is currently fitted with a replacement DB4 GT engine that meets original factory specifications. It's finished in its factory-correct color combination of midnight blue over red Connolly leather interior and black soft top. It's accompanied by a copy of its factory build sheet, period photographs, an Aston Martin assured provenance certificate and restoration book. The DB4 convertible, a very special car indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and really a completely unique example that is really unrepeatable, Sholto. It is the DB4 convertible.
Well, it really is. I don't know if you really focused here. This is, well, it's a unicorn. It's the only DB4 convertible fitted with a GT engine from new. And, well, it's a one-off opportunity. Online bidding, we are expecting as well. I think we're just getting that logged in. Excuse me. And where should we start? 600,000 for a DB4 convertible with GT engine at 600,000. 600,000, thank you, 600,000, straight in at 600, 620, 650, at 650, 680, here now with me at 680, 700, 720, 750, 780, at 780, 800 now, at 800,000. Any more bids at 800,000? Here at the back, against me here, at 800,000 for the DB4 convertible, 800,000. Any more bids? At 800,000, at the back now, 800,000, 820 I have, at 820 now, all here on the screen, at 850 now, at 850. Any more bids? At 850, against the screen here, at 850 now. Been with me all the way, at 850. Nick, you coming in? Are you out? You're out. 850. 880. At 880,000. Any more bids? At 880,000. DB4 convertible with a DB4 GT engine at 880. Any more bids? At 880,000. Fair warning to you all, at 880,000, I'll take a small one anywhere if it helps. But we're at 880. Fair warning to you all, at 880,000. Thank you, sir. 880. Thank you. Not quite enough there.
Lot number 225 is the 1970 Aston Martin DB6 Mark II Vantage, one of just 71 Vantage specification DB6 Mark IIs produced from 69 to 1970, finished in its factory-correct burnt almond paintwork with beige Connolly leather interior and powered by the 4-litre straight-six engine coupled to a 5-speed manual transmission. Purchased new by the famous architect, lecturer and author Sir Colin St John Wilson. It is a UK delivery example and thought to just have 5 owners from new. And please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond and which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK or on approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. The 1970 DB6 Mark II Vantage.
Thank you, Will. Fabulous cars. Annette, I think you're on the phone. Oh, there you are, right in front of me. You're here. And you're not on the phone. Okay. And interest again online. What should we say? DB6 Mark II Vantage. 150 for it? 150, surely. Come along now. 150. Thank you, Neil. 150, thank you. 150. Any more bids? 150, 180 now. On my left at 180. Against you now. On my left, 180, 200, 190, 190, 190, Felix, at 190. Against you here at 190,000. The bid is live. The bid is in the room at 190,000. Any more bids? We have 190. We have 190. Any more bids? At 190,000. At 190,000. It's against you left. It's standing here. Are we selling here at 190,000? The bid is here. 190. Thank you, Brian. Holding the bid here at 190,000. Just trying to get through here. Just trying to get through to one of our telephone bidders. At 190,000, it's live. At 190,000, it is live here in the room at 190,000. Are we getting through? 200,000. 200. Try 210, sir. No. Well, at 200,000, any more bids? At 200,000, any more bids? DB6 Mark II Vantage at 200,000. Fair warning now at 200,000. Neil, try 205. Well, you're going to miss it at 200,000. Are we done? At 200,000. And thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the factory fresh collection. And we start things off with lot number 226, which is the 1992 Ferrari 348 TS. It is a convertible version, of course, of the 348TB with removable hardtop. It retains its matching numbers 3.4-litre V8 engine and delivered new to its consigning owner. At the time of cataloguing, the odometer reads just 130 kilometres. Please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. Lot number 226.
Well, the beginning of this wonderful collection that has come in from Singapore. Well done, Stefan, for all your hard work on the project. And what should we say for the 348 TS? 50,000. It's all no reserve. Everyone, focus now, focus. It is all no reserve, no reserve. 50,000 anywhere? 50,000. 50,000 for the car. 50,000. There's no reserve. Come along now. At 50,000 only. 50,000. Come on now. At 50,000. Anywhere. At 50,000. 30. Yeah, Joe, 30. Thank you. 30,000 and selling. We are selling these cars, make no mistake. At 30,000 maiden bid. We'll keep it in small increments, but we're at 30,000. At £30,000 for the car, for the Ferrari. Ferrari motoring for £30,000 only. Make no mistake, I'll try 32 anywhere. 32 online, try online at 32. We're at 30,000. Any more bids? We'll try 32, ladies and gentlemen. 32, thank you, sir. Ferrari motoring, why not? Looks good, you know. Yeah, madam, is that for you? Were you bidding there? At 32,000, 35,000. 35,000, 38 would be next. Sir, I don't think she wants it. I think you need to look at me. At 35, try 38, sir. You sure? She had a word. She has had a word. At 35,000, any more bids? At 35,000, we're going to sell the car. It looks incredible value at that. At 35,000, the first 38,000. Thank you, sir. You tell her. 38,000. You sure? 38,000. Are we done? 38,000. You sure? Try 40. We're going to sell it. At 38,000. Any more bids? Thank you very much, sir. I'm holding you for a moment. 40,000. Well, thank you. You've been a great sport. Thank you, madam, as well. At 40,000, you sure? Are we done? Are we selling? At 40,000, the first of the collection, and selling all the way. In 42 online. You sure? Well, thank you anyway. 42 online. 42 online. Selling now at 42,000 online bid. Joseph, you absolutely sure? 42,000 and sold. 42,000 online.
Lot number 227 is the 1990 Ferrari Testarossa, obviously from the factory fresh collection, ladies and gentlemen. It's covered just 161 kilometres at the time of cataloguing and retains its matching numbers 4.9-litre flat 12 engine. Please note this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting custom documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain here in the UK, the 1990 Ferrari Testarossa.
Well, thank you, Will. The iconic Ferrari Testarossa, 1990. The lower rate import taxes, by the way, for anything 30 years old, or 30 years or older. And what should we say? What's the opening bid? Thank you, Jack. 60,000. 60,000. Straight in at 60,000. Any more bids at 60,000? The maiden bid here with Jack Little and selling the car at 60,000 to the maiden bid. Telephones, are you coming in? Are we on the phones now at 60,000 and selling all the way at £60,000 to the maiden bid? I'll take 62 if it helps. It looks great value here at £60,000. 62, thank you, at 62,000. Jack, you sure? At 62,000, the car is selling all the way. They are all no reserve. Do focus, ladies and gentlemen, at 62,000 for a Ferrari Testarossa. At 62,000, it is, where's the bid?
5.
Hassan, got you, 65,000. I've got 65 in the room. 65 in the room. 68 would be next, sir. 68 would be next. I've got 65 in the room. 68. 68. 68. I've got 65. You're out. Thank you. 68. Internet bid. 70. 70,000. Thank you. Going to a great home. Going to the north at £70,000. Any more bids? Internet, we're at 70,000. We're at 70,000. It's here, seated in the room, 72 online. Nick, are we bidding? We're at 70,000. Any more bids? Come along now, we need, if you're going to, 72,000. 72, 75 would be next. We're at 72, Hassan. We're at 72. Try 75. Oh, internet bid, 75. Against you, Nick. Against you, seated. We're at 75. 78 would be next. Come along now. We're at 75. 77. 77,000. We have the room all day. We have the room all day. We've got time. If we're going to take our time, we need to get those bids a bit quicker, but we're at 77,000. Next is 78 online, but we're at 77. Hassan, are you out? Try one. 80. Thank you, God. 80,000. 80,000 against you, Nick, against the online, against you, Hassan, at 80,000. Any more bids? Nick, I need them nice and quick, please. We're at 80,000. 82,000, Gord. 82,000, Gord. 82,000. 82,000. Gord, 82. I'll try 84 if it helps. We're at 82. Come along now. We're at 82. 84,000. Keep it in twos for you, Nick. 86,000. 86,000 pounds. Warren. 86,000. Come along. One more. 88,000. Testarossa. Delivery mileage. 88,000. 90,000. Well, thank you. Thank him, Gord. 90,000. Selling the car. Make no mistake. All the way at 90,000. Well done. 90,000. 4445.
Lot number 228 is the 2008 Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano, offered from the factory fresh, no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. This car finished in Grigio Silverstone over charcoal interior, specified with a 6-speed F1 paddle shift transmission and retains its numbers matching engine. And please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK or an approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT or import duties to have the lot remain here in the UK. It is the 599 Fiorano.
Thank you, Will. And well, the 599 this time. And Mark, where should we start? 40. 60. 60,000. Any more? 60,000. Any more bids? With bids here with Gus at 60,000. 60,000 only. Any more bids? It's 65,000. Gus, against you. 65? You're saying no. 65 seated at 65,000. Any more bids at 65,000? Well, at 65, thank you, at 65,000. Any more bids now? Internet, are you coming in? We're at 65. It's live here in the room. At £65,000. At 65,000. 67,000. 67. 70 would be next. Try 70, sir. We're at 67. We're at 67. It's against you seated. There's no reserve. It's no reserve. We're at 67,000. 68. I've taken 68 in the room, online. I've taken 68 in the room. At 69,000. Well, thank you again. Thank you again. At 69,000, against the internet bid, against the room. 69,000. Selling all the way at 70,000. At £70,000. Any more bids at 70,000? Well, I've got to call it. At 70,000, selling here. 72 I've taken from Nick. Thank you very much. Cheers, Andy. 72,000. Any more bids? We're at 72. Car's going to sell. Internet, were you trying to get in? Try internet for 74. If that's, we can do 74 for the online bid. But we're at 72. We're on the phone with Nick Wiles at £72,000. We're going to 74,000. Online bid, 74,000. 75. Same courtesy to the online bid, please, Sparling. Sorry, Greg. 74,000. Give them 70. Give them 76. We're at 75. We're at 75. We're selling all the way now. We're selling all the way at 75,000. 76,000. 76. If we're going to be small, we've got to be quick. Come along, Nick. We're at 76. Well, I'm selling. 76,000. Online.
Lot number 229 is the 1973 Ferrari Dino 246 GTS, offered from the Factory Fresh collection and one of just 1,274 examples built between 1972 and 74, configured in right-hand drive UK specification, retaining its numbers matching engine. And please note the lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK or an approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It's the lovely black 246 GTS Dino.
Well, it's had a lot of attention. Telephones, as you can imagine, a lot of telephones coming in. You can see the boys all standing up here, and interest all with me. I can open at 200, 220, 260, 260, 260 with me, all with me at 260,000 for the Dino at 260 now. Any more bids at 260, 280? Thank you, Gus. At 280,000. Any more now? At 280,000 against me here. It's on with Gus. Was that a bid? Sorry? 300,000 at 300 now. At 300,000 against you. 320. It's all on the phones. At 320 now. 340. At 340,000. At 340. 350. I'll say we'll take it. 350. There's three of you on it here. 350,000. This is more like it. At £350,000. At 350,000. Selling the car. Make no mistake, we are selling the car. 350,000. You can try a small one, gents, if you want to try a small one, but we're at 350. Any more bids? At 350. Selling the car. Are we all done, Stefan? At 350. Gus, you can try 360 if you like, but we're selling at 350. Are we all done? Fair warning at 350,000 and sold. 350, your number 4177. Well done.
Lot number 230 is the 2000 Ferrari 550 Maranello. Odometer reads just 132 kilometers. Stunning Argento Nürburgring over narrow leather interior. One of just 457 right-hand drive examples made, very rare example, and retains its numbers matching engine. Please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK or on an approved bill of lading with supporting documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It is the 550 Maranello, and it is without reserve, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Will. And moving on to the next of the wonderful collection from Singapore. And what should we say? You tell me. Open 50,000 anywhere? 50,000. How much? 30. Well, we have to open it somewhere. 30,000. 50,000. 55. 52,000. 70,000. Joe, that's the first time I've seen you smile for about an hour. 70,000. 70,000. Any more bids? At 70,000 with Jack. At 70,000. Any more bids? At 70,000 pounds. At 70,000. Any more bids? So you have to sell the car at 70,000. 550 Maranello. You bidding? 75,000. Thank you, sir. At 75,000. Front row. It's nearer me. It's against you, Jack. At 75,000, sir. Any more bids? At 80,000. For the 550 Maranello, 80,000. Should we try 82, sir? Yes, 82,000. Where's he gone? He's running away. 82,000. 82,000. With you, sir. I have your bid. At £82,000. One moment, we're just getting through. We're at 82,000. I've got your bid. Against you seated. It's the front row here. At 82,000. 85,000. He's come in. He's selling the car at 85. Try 88. Try 88. 550 Maranello, good value. Try 88. 87.5. Thank you, sir. 87.5. At 87.5. 90. Keep it small. 92. 92. 92,000. At £92,000. Any more bids? 95,000. Well, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. At 95,000. Any more bids? At 95,000. And sold. 95,000. Your number 4556. 95,000.
Lot number 231 is the 1992 Ferrari Mondial T Coupe, the final evolution of the Mondial, an increasingly popular car, one of 858 units of the coupe made between 89 and 93, and one of only 45 in right-hand drive. It retains its matching numbers, 3.4-litre V8 engine, and delivered new to its consigning owner. A low-mileage example, and please note this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting customer documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain here in the UK. It is the Mondial T, and it is also without reserve.
Thank you, Will. The Mondial T. What should we say for the Mondial T? £30,000 for it. 30,000. Come along now. 30,000 surely. 30,000. 30,000 for the Mondial T. 30,000. Andy. 30. 25. No? Well, at 25 only. Come along now. At 25. Any more? Any bids at 25? Any bids at 25? Internet. 20 I have online. At 20,000 for the Mondial T Coupe. At 20,000. Any more bids? Selling the car at £20,000. At 20,000. Do you fancy it, Ed? At 20,000. Any more bids? At £20,000. The maiden bid. Selling the car. Take 22 anywhere if it helps. But it's at £20,000.
Sir.
22, thank you. 22,000. I'd taken in the room, not online. 25,000 online. 28,000 seated, thank you. At 28,000. One for the future, sir. 30,000. At 30,000. Try 32, sir. Try 32. We're at 30. You sure? I thought you were going to put that in the window there. I thought that was going to be the pride of place. At £30,000. Any more bids? At 30,000. It's on the internet. At £30,000. We are selling at You sure? Was that a bid anywhere? 30,000. Selling all the way online. 30,000.
Lot number 232 is the 2001 Ferrari 550 Barchetta by Pininfarina, offered from the Factory Fresh collection, of course, and one owner from new. The odometer reads just 220 kilometers.
Jack.
Extremely rare right-hand drive, one of just 48 in right-hand drive, and finished in the classic combination of Rosso Corsa over narrow leather interior, Ferrari Classico certified following more than €70,000 rather, of work at Maranello, accompanied by invoices, Ferrari manuals, Barchetta helmet, convertible roof and tools. And please note this lot is entered on the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading or supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain here in the UK. It is the 550 Barchetta.
Thank you, Will. That was, you're doing well getting through those addendums. And, well, interest coming in on here, on this one here, on the 550 Barchetta here. Telephones, absentees, and where should we start? Where should we start? 200,000 for it? 200,000 for the car. 200,000. 210 I have at 210. 230,000. 240,000. 240,000. At 240,000. At 240,000. It's with you, Jack, at 240,000. Any more bids? At 240,000. 245, 245,000, 250,000, 255, 260, 265, 265, 270, at 270. Try 275, sir. We have 270. The car is selling. Try 275. You're saying no over here. The bid's here at 270,000. You sure now? At 270,000, selling all the way at £270,000. Are we all done? At 270,000. Thank you very much at the back. At 270,000. Well done, Jack. 270,000. 4556.
And lot number 233 is the 2007 Ferrari F430, finished in Rosso Corsa of a Nero leather interior. It's covered just 104 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen. Retains its matching numbers 4.3 litre V8, and please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. The F430, and it is without reserve, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Will. The F430. And what should we say? Where should we start it? You tell me. It's no reserve. 40,000 anywhere? 40,000 for the car. It's no reserve. 40,000. 40,000. Any bids of 40? Internet? 30? 30. Thank you, Andy. 30,000 I'm bid. The cars are no reserve. They have to be sold. 35,000 online. At 35,000, selling all the way now at 35,000. Any more bids? 35, 37.5, 37.5. Thank you. 37.5. Any more bids at 37.5? At 37.5. 40,000 online. Try 42, gents. Try 42.
Sir.
Thank you, madam. 42,000. At 42,000, seated at the back at 42,000. 45,000. It's my friend from the Graham Hill collection. At 45,000. Any more bids at 45,000? 45, where's that? Thank you. 48,000. It's against you. 48. Try 50, sir. 50,000. Try 52. 52. 55 would be next. We'll keep them small. You sure you're out? 52 I have. It's seated on my left at 52. Where's the bid? 55 online. A online bidder, 55. 58? 58. 58,000. Any more bids? £58,000. Against the online bid, it's 60,000. 62 would be next. 62 would be next. 62? 62. 62. 65. There's three of you back in now. 65. I can't do that. I don't have to do the best for my vendor. 65. 68 would be next. 68 would be next. I have 65. 68,000. 68,000 here, seated on the second row. At 68,000. Any more bids? At 68,000, were you bidding here? Where's the bid? 70,000 online. Hassan, 70,000 online. 72? Well, thank you. Thank you anyway. 70 online, selling the car. At 70,000, I'll take two if it helps, but I'm selling the car. 72? 72,000 against the online bidder now. At £72,000 against the online bidder. Are we all done? Online, last chance for you. We have the bid here at 75,000. Thank you anyway. At 75, you've been a great bidding. Thank you so much. At 75,000, we are selling. Fair warning at 75. You're out. You sure, Hassan? Last one. 78. 78,000. Going to a great collection. 80,000. 80,000. You almost had it, Hassan. Try 82. You sure? Well, thank you anyway. At 80,000, seated at the back, against the internet, against you here at 80,000. Last chance. Fair warning. 82? 82,000. Well, I appreciate the bidding, Warren, as always, at 82,000. Selling all the way at 82. Bought. It's 82. Your number? Okay, Hassan Isashi at 82,000. When you get a chance, if you register, and we'll get you sorted.
Okay, lot number 2, 3, 4 is the 1994 Ferrari 348 GTB. One of just 252 examples of the 348 GTB, thought to be one of 14 made in right-hand drive. Retains its numbers matching 3.4-litre V8 and supplied new to its consigning owner. Odometer reads just 181 kilometres. Please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import warrant, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain here in the UK. It is no reserve, it's the 348 GTB.
Thank you very much again, Will. And what should we say? Where should we start? Where should we start? Ferrari, guys. 50,000? Oh, come on, give me more than that. 50,000? 30? Andy, where's the bid? 50. Where's the bid? 30, thank you, online bidder. I appreciate wherever you are. You're helping me out, and I thank you. At 30,000. Against you, 30,000. Any more bids? At 30,000. At £30,000. We are selling at 30,000. 32. 32, seated at the back at 32,000. Any more bids? Against the 35,000 online. Try 38, sir. You sure? Well, we're at 35. Any more bids at £35,000? 38 online. At 38,000 online now. Any more bids at £38,000? Any more bids at 38? It's online. You're saying no at the back. We're at 38. Fair warning to you all at 38,000. Fair warning. Online bidding takes it at 38,000. Andy, you sure? 40,000. Online now at £40,000. At 40,000. Any more bids at 40,000? Selling the car. Make no mistake. 42,000. Two bidders. Which one do we take? You're in charge. You choose. They're playing against each other. Well, we've got a conjoined bid here at 42,000. Mr. Dirks we have, because we can see he came in first. Okay, 42,000. 44. Offer the other bid of 44, Greg, please. But we have the current bid. We can see the current bid of 42. We can see the current bid of 42. Any more bids? I will sell, but 44 would be next. I have the bid of 42, online bid. Fair warning now, I'm selling the car, 42,000. 42,000. To Dirks.
Number 235 is the 1992 Ferrari 512 TR. Rare right-hand drive configuration and built to UK specification, and one of only 88 examples made in right-hand drive. Powered by its numbers-matching 4.9-litre V12, flat 12 engine. Benefits from €43,000 of recent expenditure of motor service SRL, and the odometer reads 3,904 miles. from new. Please note this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an improved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It is lot number 235.
Thank you, Will. Excuse me, the 512 TR. And what should we say? Opening at 120, 140, 160, all with me. At 160,000, all with me. Any more bids? At 160 I have. At 160,000. 180, thank you, Stefan. On the telephones at 180,000. Any more bids? At 180,000. 200 now, 200,000. For the 512 TR at £200,000. 220,000. At 220,000. 240,000. At 240,000. Any more bids? We're at 240,000. It's at the back at 240,000. Against you, Stefan. At 240,000. Any more bids? Try 250 if you like, sir. We're at 240. We're at 240,000. Try 250 if you like, sir. But we are at 240. Any more bids for the 512 TR? At 240. 250 would be next for the online interest. At 240, Stefan. You're out at 240. Fair warning now at 240. Thank you, 240.
Lot number 236 is the 2010 Ferrari California, the first Ferrari model to feature a front-mounted V8 engine configured with 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, retractable hardtop convertible roof, offers the best of both worlds, and the odometer reads just 79 kilometers. And please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading or supporting custom documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It is no reserve, and it is the Ferrari California.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Will. Ferrari California this time. Andy, 30,000 anywhere? 30,000 for the California. Ferrari California, Ferrari motoring. Thank you, sir. 30 I have. Any more bids? 50 I've had online. That's a good jump at 50,000. Try 55, sir. We have 50. Any more bids? We have 50. Selling the car. Selling the car. You sure, sir? Well, we're at 50. Any more bids?
Sir.
50. Where's the bid? 55. Thank you, Oliver. 55,000 against the online bidder. Shall we try 60, sir? We're at 55. We are at 55. Any more bids now? At 55,000. 60,000. At 65,000. 65,000. Was that bidding at the back? Or was that just general calling out? At 70,000 online. Selling the car. Online bid, £70,000. Fair. 75,000. With you, Oliver, at 75,000. Against the online bidder now. A 75,000 online bid. Fair warning. 75,000 online. Are you coming in or are you out? At £75,000 with Oliver's bidder at 80,000. At 80,000. You can try 2, Oliver, if it helps you, man. At 80,000, 82. Yeah, 82. 85 would be next, Greg. We are 82 with Oliver. We're at 82,000. Any more bids? At 82,000. Are we done? Are we sure? At 82,000. Internet, you out. At 82,000 with Oliver at 82,000. And Sold. 82,449.5. Thank you.
Lot number 237 is the 2008 Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano, and Gus is standing up. Delivered new to Singapore in right-hand drive UK specification. It's covered 267 kilometers since new, matching number chassis and engine, Grigio Silverstone over red leather interior. Please note, this car has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK or an approved bill of lading with supporting documentation, or by paying applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It's no reserve. It's a 599 GTB Fiorano.
Thank you, Will. And well, the 599 GTB, the Fiorano this time. Where should we start it? Telephones coming in. 50,000 anywhere? 50,000. 50,000.
Yes.
Thank you. 50. Straight in with Gus at £50,000. 55,000. 60,000. Three of you on it. 60 online. Telephones coming in. 60,000. 60,000 and selling at 60,000. Any more bids? Any more bids? We're at 60. 62,000. With Mark at 62,000. Any more now? 65, 00 Dooch at 65. Any more bids? 68 online with Greg at 68. This is more like it, gentlemen, at 68,000. Any more now? 70, Duccio at 70,000. Fair warning now. 72,000 against you, Dooch. 72,000. At 72,000, try 75. We're at 72, we're selling the car. At 72,000. 74,000, same courtesy to the internet bidder, please, Greg. 76 would be next. We are at 74. Has it come in? We've got 76. Where's that bid?
In the room.
In the room. I've got 76. Do you want 78? 78. I have 78 in the room against the online, against you, Duccio. At 78,000 back in the room. I've got 78. I've got 78. 80 I've got now. 80 I've got. 80 I've got. 82? 82. I've got 80. Selling. 82,000. 82,000. 84 is next. I have 82. I have 82. 84 is next. Any more bids now? I have 82. I have your 82. Any more bids? We've got to move it along now. 84,000.
Sir.
86,000. Where's that a bid over there on my left? I've got 86 here. Any more bids? 86 behind you. 88? Try 88, Joe. 88. 88,000 against you at the back. There you are. 90,000. 90,000. Keep it in twos. I have 90 seated behind you. I have 92. Sir, quickly now. 94. I have 94. Thank you now, gents, at 94. Well, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it at 94,000. I have to call it now, gents. At 94,000, it's seated with you, sir. Any more bids? Guys, are you out? 96,000. You almost owned it, sir. You almost had it. 96,000. Try 98. You've got him on the ropes. I can sense it. 97? 97. 97. If you're going to be small, they've got to be quick, okay? We're at 97. If you're going to delay, we're going to hammer it. You've got 5 seconds. 98. Now 99, quickly. If they're small, they're quick. 99. The hero bid, Duccio. The hero bid. He's saying no. 99, thank you. Your paddle number, please. Your paddle number 4136.
Lot number 238 is the 1969 Jaguar E-Type Series 2 4.2-litre Roadster. It is no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. Desirable 4.2-litre engine and 4-speed manual gearbox. A very true driver's E-Type. Retains its matching numbers, chassis and engine. accompanied by the Jaguar Daimler Heritage Trust certificate. Please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on approved bill of lading with supporting custom documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It's no reserve. It's an E-Type, Sholto.
It's an E-Type. Every collection should have an E-Type. And this is an opportunity. No reserve. Where should we start? 35,000 anywhere for an E-Type. Come along now. 35,000 looks great value at that. 35,000 for an E-Type. Thank you, TP. 35, opening bid and selling the car at 35,000. Any more bids at 35,000 only? At 35,000. Any more bids at 35,000 for the E-Type?
Yes.
38,000. 40,000. 42 would be next, sir. We're at 40,000. 42 would be next. We're at 40,000. Come along now. We're at 40,000. We have to sell it. Where's the bidding? 42,000. 44? 44,000. Not your usual thing, Tony. 44,000. 46,000. No? Well, thank you. Thank you anyway. We're at 46,000. Any more bids? At 46,000 for the E-Type. Any more bids? At 46,000 online, are we in? At 46,000, well, it looks fabulous value for that at 46,000. Roadster, it is a Roadster. Thank you online. 48,000 online. Stefan? 50,000. 50,000 with you, Stefan. You have 50,000 against the online bidder. Come along online if you're going to bid. We need to get a move on. At 50,000, 50,000, you're 4177.
Lot number 239 is the 1993 Jaguar XJ220. Odometer reads just 46 miles at the time of cataloguing. It retains its matching numbers 3.5-litre V6 engine, finished in spar silver over smoke grey leather interior. Please note this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond and must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on approved bill of lading or supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. Please also note this car's odometer reading cannot be warranted. Please speak to an RM Sotheby's car specialist for further details. It is the Jaguar XJ220, lot number 239.
Well, thank you, Will. We have telephones, a number of telephones coming in here. Duccio, telephones all set. Thank you. And what shall we say? Where shall we start? 200,000 for it. 200,000. XJ220 motoring for 200,000 only. At 200,000 only. Surely now. Thank you. 200, I have you at 200. 220 coming in here. 240 I have at 240. Internet's trying to get in at 240. 260 I have at 260. Nearer me at 260. Any more bids at 260,000? 280 now at 280 against the online at the back at 280. 300,000 now nearer me at 300,000 pounds. Any more bids at 300,000 against you here now? 300,000. Any more bids at 300,000? Any more bids? Where are these telephones, dude? Shall we got three telephones? One telephone at 300,000. At 300,000. Any more bids at 300,000? Any more? At 300,000, it's at the back here. Against the bidding here at 300,000. We'll take a small one if it helps. But we're at 300,000, 310,000. At 310, try another one, sir. We're at 310, try another one. At 310. Fair warning now at 310. I'll take a small one anywhere if it helps, but we're at 310. Are we done? At 310,000. Are we sure? Are we clear? At 310. Thank you, 310.
Lot number 240 is the 1993 Ferrari Mondial Cabriolet. Just one single owner since new, ladies and gentlemen. The odometer reads 254 kilometers. It's equipped with a desirable clutchless manual transmission, represents the final year of Mondial T production and retains its matching numbers V8 engine. Please note this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting custom documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. Sholto.
Well, thank you again, Will. And what should we say? Mondial T Cabriolet Ferrari motoring. And what should we say? Andy, 30,000 for it? 30,000? 30,000. 30,000. Come along now at 30,000. Any bids at 30,000? Sorry? 20. I have at 20. I have bid here nearer me at 20,000. Any more bids? Any more bids? Convertible Ferrari motoring at £20,000 only. Well, we have to sell it at £20,000. We have to sell the car. Any more bids at 20,000? Take 22 online. Oh, hang on. We've just got an online issue. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Greg. We're just getting logged back in at 20,000, the maiden bid. Online, we're just logging you back in at 20,000 maiden bid. One moment. We've just disconnected. Have we got, Greg, have you got some help here coming? Do you need some help? You're all right? At 20,000. We have the holding bid here, so please bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with you in a moment. We're at 20. Offer the online 22 if you can. We're at 20,000.
Sir.
Was that a bid? Somebody calling me? Well, we're at 20. I've got 22,500 online. The online bidder is back. 25. 25 I have in the room. 25 I have in the room. Thank you, God. At 25 I have in the room. Any more? 27. 27.5. Andy, 27.5. I have 27.5. Is that a bid over here? At 27,500. 30,000 would be next. 30,000, we'll keep 30,000. 32,000 would be next, Greg. 32,000 would be next. We're at 30,000. 32,000 would be next. 32,000. We have 32,000. 34. 34,000. No? Well, I'm going to sell it at 32. You sure? Try 33? No, you're not bidding 33. You are, or are you bidding 33? 33,000. 34,000. You out this time? Thank you anyway at 34,000. Selling all the way at 34,000. 34,000 online.
Moving on to lot number 241 is the 1992 Ferrari 512 TR. It is finished in its factory correct blue Sarah over blue Scuro leather interior. It retains its matching numbers 4.9 litre flat 12 engine and configured in right-hand drive specification, of which there were only 88 examples manufactured in right-hand drive. Please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting custom documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. Lot number 241, ladies and gentlemen, and it is offered without reserve.
Thank you very much, Will. And look, the 512 TR, no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. And where should we start? Where should we start? £70,000? Sorry? Oh, Gus, come along now. 70,000, it's surely now. Come along now. 70,000. Any bids of 70,000 for the 512 TR? Online bid? 60 I've taken. 60 online. 60 online. Any more bids? Selling the car. Andy, I'm selling the car. 60,000. Let's all focus now. That's 65. Thank you, Annette. At 65,000. Any more bids at 65,000? 65,000 with you, Annette, at 65,000. 65,000. Any more bids? I'm selling the car at 65, 70,000 internet bidder. 70,000 internet bid now at 70,000. 75. 75,000, Annette. At 80,000. There's 3. Now you've woken up now. At 80,000. Any more bids? 80,000. Any more? 85 I've taken from Annette, internet bidder. Internet bidder I've taken from Annette. 90,000, he's straight back in. At £90,000. Any more bids? We're at 90. 95. 95, AG. At 95,000. 95,000. At £95,000. Any more bids at £95,000? 100,000. It's all online. At 100,000. Any more bids at 100? Did you have Jay? At 100,000. Where's the bid? 105. 105,000.
Only 27 in this color of blue, ladies and gentlemen. Just one of 27.
Well, thank you, Will. At 105 with you, Annette. Any more bids online? 110. Back in the room. At 110,000. Are we all done? At 110,000. Fair warning now. At 115,000. 115,000. You sure? Thank you, Andy. 115. We have 115. Internet bid. We have 115. 120 online. At 120,000 online. Any more bids? At 120. We've got to call it. We'll try one more. You're out. You're out. At 120,000. Fair warning. At 120. 120.
Lot number 242 is the 1993 Ferrari 512 TR Spider, the crown jewel of the Factory Fresh collection, ladies and gentlemen, and one of 3 Ferrari 512 TR Spiders built by Ferrari in 1993. The only 512 TR Spider to leave the factory with the stunning blue Cobalto interior with blue Scuro Connolly leather. One owner from new, ladies and gentlemen, just 570 kilometers on the odometer, powered by its numbers matching 4.9-litre flat 12 engine, and exhibited at the 50th anniversary of Ferrari in 1997. Please note, this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by providing applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. Please also note, on receipt of the vehicle production data sheet from Ferrari, this car was found to have been first delivered in June 1993, contrary to the letter dates depicted in the printed catalogue. It is lot number 242, the TR Spider.
Well, an absolutely magnificent example, like Will said. It really is. Yeah, find me another. This is one for the future. This is one that will be invited to some of the great events globally, including, I'm sure, Cavallino and others. Well, where shall we start for this magnificent and, pretty unique opportunity? 1.2 million? Do we have 1.2 million? At 1.2 million, thank you. At 1.2 I have. At 1.2. Any more bids? At 1.2 million.
Sir.
Any more
Sir.
bids? 1.3. 1.3 million. At 1.3 million with Gus. At 1.3 million. Any more bids? At 1.3 million. With Gus, 1.4 million. At 1.4 million pounds. At 1.4 million. At 1.4, holding it here. Holding it here now, 1.4 million. For the 512 TR Spider at 1.4 million. What an opportunity. 1.5 million. 1.5. Find me another, ladies and gentlemen, find me another. At 1.5. 1.5 is against you now, sir. 1.5. 1.6 million pounds. At 1.6 million now. For the 512 TR Spider at 1.6 million. Any more bids at 1.6 million? It's with you. I've got your bid at 1.6 million, sir. 1.6 million. 1.7 million. At 1.7 million now. It's against you. At 1.7. 1.75? Well, we'll take it. 1.75 million. At 1.75 million, it's in the room, it's against Gus. At 1.75 million pounds. At 1.75. At 1.75 million. Find me another, ladies and gentlemen. At 1.75 million. It's been with me all the way, sir. I've got you held at 1.75. Gus is out at 1.75. There's two of you still here, two of you still with me. 1.8 million. Well done, Stefan, at 1.8 million pounds. You owned it for a moment, sir. 1.8. 1.85. You had it for a moment, sir. 1.85. 1.85 million, Stefan, against you. 1.85. You won't have another opportunity, Stefan. Tell your client. At 1.9 million pounds. For the unicorn at 1.9 million. Against you again. 1.95. At 1.95 million. With you now. At 1.95 million. At 1.95, sir, I have you. At 1.95. At 1.95 million. 1975, I'll take it. At 1.975. Do you want to round it up to 2 million, sir? At 1.975, good. 1.975. At 1.975. Do you want to round it up to 2 million? I'm selling the car. I am selling the car, sir. At 1.975. I am selling the car all the way, make no mistake. At 1.975. You're saying no? Well, thank you very much. At 1.975, we're selling all the way. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen. At 1.975. Good. You're going to miss it at 1.975 million. Well done, 1.975 million. Your paddle number, Stefan? I forgot your number. Stefan, I forgot your number. 4217. Well done. Well done, Stefan.
Lot number 243 is the 1992 Ferrari 348 TS, ordered new by the consignor and configured in right-hand drive. It retains its matching number, chassis and engine. Odometer reads just 179 kilometers from new. It's accompanied by a leather folio, owner's manual and service book. Please note this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting custom documentation or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain here in the UK. Lot number 243, it is without reserve, ladies and gentlemen.
No reserve, ladies and gentlemen, focus now. Focus, ladies and gentlemen, without reserve. 348 TS, where should we start? 40,000 anywhere? 40,000, 40,000. Come along now, 40,000 anywhere. At 40,000 online, 40,000 anywhere. Try 30. Try 30,000. Try 30,000. Come along now. Thank you, online bidder. Thank you, online bidder, wherever you are. At 30,000, maiden bid. I'm selling the car. 35,000 online. At 35,000. Any more bids? Any more bids at 35,000? At 35,000. Fair warning now. At 35,000, we will sell at 35,000. Make no mistake, at 35,000 pounds. 40,000, that's more like it online. At 40,000 pounds, we're selling at 40,000 pounds. Any more bids at 40,000? Any more bids at 40,000 pounds? Well, at 40,000, we're selling all the way now. Try 42. I'll try 42. 45, thank you. Thank you, Duccio, DJ Duce. At 45,000, any more bids? At 45,000, any more now? We're selling all the way at 45. Fair warning online. 48? 48. Thank you, Brian. Good bid spotting there at 48,000. Against you, Duccio. At 48,000, against the online bidder. At 48,000. Are we done? 50,000. 50,000. Any more now? Yep. 52,000. At 52,000, this is what we call the hard way. At 52,000. 52,000. Any more bids? At 52,000, I've got to call it. 54 would be next, but we've got to be quick now. Which 54. 56 would be next, Andy. We have 54. Well, come along. If we're going to be small, they've got to be quick now. 56,000. At 56,000, Dooch, same to you. If we're going to, we can't take all day. 56,000. I'm going to call it. Yes or no? 56,000. Thank you. Your number, Andrew? Andrew, your number. Oh, okay. Same as the last.
Brian knows him.
Brian knows it.
Okay, lot number 244 is the 1991 Bentley Turbo R Drophead Coupe. Believed to be one of just 2 examples built, ladies and gentlemen. It benefits from more than £75,000 of remedial works from P&A Wood from 2022 to 2023. It retains its matching numbers engine and the odometer reads a barely believable 741 kilometers only. Lot number 244, the very unique Bentley Turbo R Drophead Coupe.
Well, it's one of 2, ladies and gentlemen, and the other one is unbuyable. So it doesn't really get rarer than this. Pininfarina coachwork, it doesn't get rarer than this. What shall we say? Interest with me at 200, 220, 240, 260, all with the absentee at 260,000. Any more bids with my absentee at 260,000? Any more now? I have 260,000 for the Bentley at 260 now. Any more bids at 260? I have 260. Any more bids at 260? 280 now. New bidder, 280 against my book at 280. 280, new bidder against my book at 280 now. Any more bids? Any more bids? 300, thank you, at 300. Good to see you at 300,000. 320 now against you. Would you like to try another, sir? At 320, you out. At 320. Well, you almost owned it, sir, at 320,000. Any more bids? At 320,000 I have. Any more now? At 320, it's on my left. I'll take a small one somewhere if it helps, but we're at 320,000. Any more? At 320,000. 320,000, thank you.
Lot number 245 is the 1979 Ferrari 400i, equipped with its matching numbers 4.8-litre V12 engine, and one of 883 examples of the automatic 400i made from 79 to 84. The odometer reads just 2,743 miles. Configured in right-hand drive. Please note this lot has entered the UK on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside the UK on an approved bill of lading with supporting custom documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the UK. It is lot number 245, and it is without reserve.
Thank you, Will. And well, moving on to the last car from this wonderful collection. And where should we start? The 400i. 10,000. How much? 20. Thank you, Andrew. 20,000. Maiden bid at £20,000. Any more bids? At 20,000 I have. 22,000. 25. 28 would be next. Okay. Okay, 25. Any more bids? If I don't get a bid, I'll come back to you, Mr. Donaldson. We're at 25. Any more bids now? At 25,000. Any more bids? 26,000. 27,000. At 27,000. You're out. Was that Greg? Was that a bid? 28,000. 29,000. 30,000. 30,000. I've got 30,000 online. 35, there we go. 35,000. Bold bidding at the back there with Brian Madsen, our president, at 35,000. Any more bids at 35,000? Any more bids now? At 35,000, we are selling. Fair warning to all of you at 38,000. I thought you had it there. 40,000. At 40,000 online, we've got to speed you up. If you're bidding at 42, we have 40 in the room. Last chance now. Last chance. Ladies and gentlemen, last chance at 40,000 online. 40,000, same as the last.
Lot number 246 is the 1988 Ferrari Testarossa, ladies and gentlemen, presented as a gift to none other than Nigel Mansell, following the Ferrari Formula One driver's switch to Scuderia Ferrari. It was delivered to Mansell ahead of his first season as a Ferrari driver. A plaque on the inner door jamb notes the connection to Mansell, as does the service book with his signature in it. It retains its matching numbers, chassis and engine, a rare example having been built in right-hand drive. It is accompanied by 6-item set of fitted luggage embossed with Mansell's initials, also supplied with period correspondence between the Maranello sales and Ferrari headquarters to arrange the car to be supplied to Mr. Mansell. A unique Testarossa, ladies and gentlemen, with superb UK provenance.
Well, thank you very much. And recent success for RM Sotheby's, selling the Nigel Mansell Automobilia collection directly for Nigel Mansell. Felix, great work on that project. And well, Nigel Mansell theme moves on with us here today at London, the Ferrari Testarossa. And I have 130, 132, 135, 138, 140 all with me at 140, 142, 145, 148 with you, Jack. I'm out. 148's in. We're selling the car at 148,000. Any more bids now? Nigel Mansell, 148,000. Any more bids? At £148,000. We're selling all the way at 148,000. You sure? Yeah. I've got 148 with Jack. I'm going to sell it. Jack, 148. 4425. Thank you very much.
Lot number 247 is the 1956 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, specified from new with the optional sport suspension and NSL engine. It retains its matching numbers engine, one of around 300 examples of the Gullwing featuring the desirable performance package. Originally configured in light blue metallic, now finished in timeless color of silver over red interior. It's delivered new to the Philippines, later domiciled in the USA, continental Europe, and the UK. An exciting and rare version of the cornerstone of any serious car collection, ladies and gentlemen, the 300 SL Gullwing.
Well, here it is on the plinth here with the special option, uprated NSL engine, matching numbers, Gullwing motoring. If you don't have a Gullwing in the collection, this one is absolutely a special example. And, well, interest coming in. I have 600,000 with me, as you would expect on a car of this quality. 600,000. Any more bids? At 600, 650, thank you. At 650, 650,000, 700,000. 750,000. At 750, there's two of you on it now. At 750,000 for the Gullwing. At 750,000. The NSL engine, do focus, ladies and gentlemen, at 750,000. Any more bids? At 750,000. 800,000. 800,000. Coming in on like 850 now. It's all coming in now at 850,000. Any more bids? At 850 I have. At 850. 900 I have now, against the bidding here, at 900,000 now. Any more bids at 900,000? 950? 950 now, at 950,000. At 950,000 pounds. With you, Oliver, at 950. It's coming in on the screen here. 1 million I have. 1 million now. 1 million. Any more bids? Against you, Oliver. I have 1 million. I have the million. Any more bids? I have the million. I have the million. Uprated engine. Matching numbers. Iconic Gullwing Mercedes-Benz. We have the million. We're holding at the million. Try 20. It is special. You're absolutely right, Oliver. It is a special car. At 1 million. Looks great value at that, ladies and gentlemen. Any more bids? Any more bids? He's sitting down. 1 million. 1 million. Here with me. 1 million. I'll take a small one if it helps. For the Gullwing. Any more? At 1 million I have. Fair warning now to all of you. At 1 million. Are we all done? Here. At 1 million. Are we done? Oliver, you're absolutely sure. Try 20. Try 20. You sure? Over here, thank you, 1 million.
Lot number 248 is the 1929 Bentley Speed 6 Le Mans Tourer, a fascinating example of Bentley's eminently impressive Speed 6, delivered as a closed coupe saloon body by H.J. Mulliner, reconfigured as a Le Mans Tourer in the style of Van den Pla as part of ongoing restoration. It was renovated by Bentley Mark expert William Sykes following accident damage suffered in the late 1970s, receiving extensive revisions to its rolling chassis. The work was completed to its current standard by R.C. Moss with extensive invoices and workshop reports available to view in the history file. It wears the same UU5911 registration it received when it was new in 1929, an ideal contender for pre-war rallies, shows and events. Lot number 248.
Thank you very much. Well, a really usable Speed 6, pre-war Bentley motoring, very sensibly estimated, and what shall we say? I have 320, 350,000, I'm bid at 350,000. Any more bids at 350,000 only? At 350,000. 350, 380 standing, thank you, 380,000. Any more now at 380,000 for the Speed 6 at 380. Any more standing at the back at 380. Any more bids? Speed 6 motoring. Looks good value at that, ladies and gentlemen, at 380,000 only. Any more bids at 380,000 for the Speed 6 at 380,000. Any more bids for the Speed 6 Bentley at 380,000, 400,000. At 400,000 pounds, I'm bid at 400,000. Any more now at 400,000 for the Speed 6. For the Bentley at 400,000. Should we try 420 anywhere? A lot of car for that, ladies and gentlemen. Looks great value. For 400 I have. Any more bids? Any more bids? At 420. At 420,000. Well, fair warning to you all. At 420,000, I'll take a small one if it helps for the Speed 6 Bentley. A lot of car. Try a small one. Try a small one, gents, for a Speed 6. At 420 I have. Try 430. Anybody for a Speed 6 Bentley? We're at 420. Try 430. Are we done? Fair warning. Last chance. 420. Thank you.
Lot number 249 is the 1994 Nissan Skyline GTR JGTCC GT1, ladies and gentlemen, built by Hasemi Motorsport in partnership with Nismo for the 1994 Japanese Grand Touring Car Championship. A race-winning entry driven by Japanese motorsport legend Masahiro Hasemi to second overall in that season's Drivers' Championship. Also claimed victory in the inaugural 1994 24 Hours of Tokashi, and only R32 Skyline to win a domestic 24-hour race. Benefiting from 26 years of single Japanese ownership, acquired by the consignor in 2022, it retains its works-built engine and X-Track 6-speed sequential transmission, wonderfully preserved and presented in its 1994 racing specification livery, among the most famous and recognizable of the Skyline racing cars, ladies and gentlemen. It is lot number 249.
Thank you, Will. The Nissan Skyline here, the GTR, and what should we say? Internet, we're coming through, trying to come through here, and I have 100,000 for the car. 100,000 I have. 100,000, thank you, 100,000, 110. And 20, online, 120, 130, 140 now. At 140, it's all with me at 140. Any more bids now? At 140, 140,000. Where's the bid? Thank you. 150, 150,000 I have. 160 back here against the internet bidder. Keep it in tens, Greg. At 160 I have against the internet bidder. At 160, 170, new bidder. 180, two of you on it now. Three of you on it now. At 180, any more bids? Any more bids? At 180,000. Any more bids? At 180,000. Internet, are you coming in at 180? Any more bids? At 100, 190. At 190. At 190, internet. At 195, there's a new bidder over here. We will take a small one. Against the internet, against you here. At 195, it's over here now. Internet, 200 would be next. At 200 would be next. At 200 would be next online. We have 195 in the room. We have 195 in the room. We'll try one more, internet bidder. We try one more. We're 195, 200 online. At 200 online. Against you over here, against you at the back, at 200 online. Selling the car. Are you trying 205? You're saying no at 205. You're saying no. I have 200 online. Any more bids? I have 200 online. We're selling the car. Make no mistake. Are we done? I'll take 205 quickly anywhere, but we're at 200. Well done, 200 and sold at internet bid.
Lot number 250 is the 2009 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG Black series, ladies and gentlemen. One of just 350 examples produced. Astounding performance from a 6-litre twin-turbocharged V12. The odometer reads only 835 miles at the time of cataloguing. It's a car we know well, having sold it to its current owner. Finished in palladium silver over black Napa leather and Alcantara interior. A very special car with brutal performance, ladies and gentlemen. It is lot number 250.
Well, telephones coming in here. Well done, gents. Telephones coming in. And I have interest, as you can imagine, for such an interesting car at 160, 180, 200, all with me. At 200, all with me. Any more bids? At 200, all with me. Any more bids? I have 200. Looks good value. Telephones, are you coming in? I have 200. 220 online. 220 online against my book. At 220. Any more bids? At 220,000. At 220,000. The bid is live. The bid is online at 220,000 to 230. At 230,000 against the online bidder. I have 230 now. Against the online bidder at 230. 240 against you online. In the room on the telephone. 250. They're all coming in now. At 250. We have 250. 260 online. At 260 online and selling all the way at 260,000. Any more bids now? 270. There we go. It's 280. Thank you, Felix. At 280,000. Against you, Stefan. With you, Felix. At 280,000. Any more bids? At £280,000. 290 online. Online bidding. It's a frenzy. There's a frenzy, ladies and gentlemen, at 290 internet bid. Any more bids on the telephones? At 290. 290. I'm selling all the way. Make no mistake. So I can try and 290,000. I will take 295. 295, Stefan. Well done. 295. Fair warning. 300,000 online. Thank you very much at 300,000. Stefan, we'll keep it in fives for you. At 300,000. Any more bids at 300,000. Fair warning. Hammers falling. 305. Online 310 would be next. We're at 305. 310. At 310,000. You're out. Well, thank your bidder, Stefan, at 310,000, selling all the way. 310,000 online bid. Well done.
Lot number 251 is the 1952 Fraser Nash Targa Florio, one of British finest sports cars of the early 50s, one of 10 Targa Florio Mark I's produced. It was displayed by Fraser Nash at the 1952 Earls Court Motor Show down the road here, raced by Briggs Cunningham, no less. Briggs Cunningham's eponymous team at the 1953 12 Hours of Sebring, presented with its matching numbers engine and original body, fully restored by Nick Fingbird of Classic Autos, recently raced at the Goodwood Revival and Members Meeting, shown at the Concours d'Elegance of Hampton Court and toured on the Bassano Rally. A highly versatile classic car, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 251.
Well, thank you. Isn't it quintessentially British? A Fraser Nash Targa Florio. Le Mans Classic. Gentlemen, you can do a lot of wonderful events with this. And I have 200, 220, 240, 260, all with me, 260 with me. Any more bids? I have it 260 all with me. 280, thank you now. I got you. 280, 300 I have now. At 300 against you. At 300 against you. Try 320, sir. 310? Why not? 310. I'll take the 310. Good to see you anyway. 310. At 310 against me here. 320 against you now. 330. He's back in at 330. Using it at Le Mans? Yeah. Well, you have to get it first at 330,000 in the room against me here at 330,000. 340,000. At 340. Any more bids at 340? 340, you've been with me all the way, sir. 340, thank you. Jack's trying to get in on the phone. At 340 here. You're saying no at the back. You're saying no at the back. I have 340 here. Any more bids? I have 340 here. Jack on the phone at 340,000. Any more bids? Targa, Florio, Fraser Nash. Lot of fun. Lot of fun. Take it to Le Mans at 340. Any more bids at 340,000? We'll try a small one anywhere, but we're at 340. Any more bids at 340 for the Fraser Nash, for the Targa Florio at 340. Thank you. 340.
Lot number 252 is the 2007 Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition. One of only 150 examples of the 722 produced. The current owner imported the car into the UK, having spent most of its life in Spain. It benefits from approximately £20,000 of recent maintenance work and is equipped with a sport package, CD changer, and large seats. It's finished in crystal antimon grey metallic over black anthracite leather and Alcantara interior. The ultimate edition of the only dedicated production car to emerge from the storied partnership between McLaren and Mercedes-Benz. It's lot 252.
Well, look at that. I haven't even opened it and internet bids are already flashing at me. So I've got 200,000 internet bids straight in. Thank you. 200,000 straight in. 220 I have now. 220, 250, 280, 300. At 300 now for the 722 edition. SLR McLaren. At 300,000. Any more bids? At 310, 320. 320 against you. 320, 330. Hello, Carl. Good to see you. At 330. Any more bids? At 330. Any more now? 330. Against you, Nick, on the phone. Against the internet. At 330,000. Internet's back in. 340. Try. Not sure. Weren't you listening, Carl? Will would have read it out. 340,000. Will, what's the mileage?
It is a mere 20,000, Felix, 20,000 miles, was it?
20,000 miles, 340,000. Any more bids at 340,000? Any more bids at 340,000? 350, Felix, 350. 350,000. The bid's on the telephone. You're out here. You're out in the room at 350,000. It's live. It's live here on the telephone at £350,000. At 350. At 350. Any more bids? At 350. It's live at 350. What do we do?